Busy little town of Gympie. So it's Friday afternoon. I made it for the end of the week of my weekly, so we've got the weekend to talk about. In fact, there's quite a few happening right now today, the 18th of January. So let me see. Yes, the technology is working. I'm going live. Oh, got the sound on there. I should turn the sound down. Sorry about that. Okay. Say hello, give us a thumbs up, a thumbs down, anything. Let me know you're watching and whether you think this is worthwhile. So I'm starting to call my news videos for what it's worth. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the website and see what's on. So we've got, there it is behind there. Okay, so this is the What's On in Gympie website, and people have been uploading. Let's see, I've got to go to the page, haven't I? There it is. Okay. If we scroll down to the page here, you'll see that was my last week's video, and you'll see that Mark Ware is coming to Gympie with his Southern Nights. That's the campaign there. And hi, Brendan. How you doing? Thanks for watching. You can advertise on the website, and all of these events here are upcoming, and they've been uploaded by the Gimpanzees. Okay, so let's have a look at some of these. If you click on these blue marks here, they are actually the categories of all the events. So let's jump to the next category or the next page. I've opened just in preparation. So as you can see here, Horrible Histories. That was today at 10, and then there's Roald Dahl doing the Big Friendly Giant. That's at the Civic Centre. That was on. So let's skip past there. The Horrible Histories was on again at 3 o'clock. So you've got half an hour to get to that one. Car Wash. Now this is an interesting one. Beyblade. I'm going to open up these and show you what they are. So Car Wash. And it's got the Gympie Showground, but it's a little bit misleading, this one, because they didn't have any images, I guess. This is Myrella Corbett, and she's the Miss Dairy Showgirl for 2019. And she's doing a fundraiser. And it's going to be at, where it is, 1 Mile Soccer Fields. And that's going to be tomorrow, 8 in the morning till 12. She says it's going to be a sausage sizzle. Run your bikes and cars, utes, through the mud, then bring them down to the 1 Mile ovals for us. So you can get your car washed down there. Now, Beyblade. What is Beyblade? I thought to myself, I saw this event come through. It's actually at Gympie Central. I think this is Lucy English promoting things here. Beyblade tournament for all players of all ages, food court, 19th of January. So that's tomorrow. It's going to be Saturday morning. There's prizes, including Beyblade Stadium, Beyblade Tops, games, movie park. So I wanted to find out what Beyblade was. So let's have a look. Here's a sneak preview. Well, what's going to happen?
We got an extremely cool launcher grip accessory.
Okay, enough of that. So go down to the Gympie Central and have a look at what they're doing. I'm sure there's kids there who have got all the spinning tops and they're going into battle. Now, here's another one. Talking about games, here's another event that came up. The slideshow is going backwards and forwards here. But this one is a gaming store here in Gympie. And they're actually up the top end of Mellor Street. You know where the Gympie Signs is, the copy centre? Right next door. You can go in there and they've got heaps of stuff. Here we are, look, Magic the Gathering, D&D. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. Forget about it. Yu-Gi-Oh!, Warhammer, and other role-playing board, card, tabletop games. So you can go along and see them. That's obviously for people who know what all of those games are. Next, here is Hope, the movie. Now, this one is going to be shown at the Civic Centre, I believe. I might be looking for another venue, but Hope, What You Eat Matters. Okay, so that's going to be at 2:30 till 3, and it's going to be on the 27th of January. So we're getting into the month here. So here, What You Eat Matters, an award-winning plant-based documentary uncovering and revealing the effects of our typical Western diet on our health, the environment, and animals. So yes, this is what's happening. Apparently, it's not just pollution from the CO2. It's actually from factories. It's actually from these fellas. these little grass eaters, and we eat the beef. Go along and find out what's happening with that. Next, here we are. I wonder if Brendan's still watching me. He said hi in the live. I'm going to promote Brendan. Now, I've got him silent here, but he's talking up the next Chamber of Commerce meeting. I advise you, go and listen to what Brendan has to say. It's going to be the first meeting. It's actually a breakfast on the 13th of February. So go along there. I think it's 6:45. You can enter, and there are some very good speakers. I want you to have a look, or should I say, have a listen to this. I'll put the link in the description. And let's jump to the Gympie Chamber of Commerce website. So here it is. Gympie's future, something that can't be bypassed. Love that. Okay, February the 13th. There, as I said, 6:45, 8:45. You get breakfast, $25. I think it's a bit cheaper if you're a member. And, that's a big impacting photo we've got there. Now, that's Scott Rowe. And there's going to be David Sparks, Lynn Branford are going to be the speakers. Now, here they are. Here's Lynn Branford's bio. She's the Gympie Regional Council's Gympie's Futures Manager. I think this is a new position, and she's looking after the region's economic development and tourism. So you can read all about her. David Sparks, the Acting Regional Director for Department of State Development's new Fraser Coast and Gympie Regional Office. He's going to be presenting. And there's Scott. Now, that's a much more acceptable photo of Scott. Sorry, Scott. But there we are. We had some dramatic lighting on your photo there. So he is the current Director of the Regional Development Australia-wide and Burnett. So its RDAs are the network of 55 communities across Australia tasked with working across all levels of government, industry and community to enhance economic development opportunities. So Brendan Allen was saying that he's now on the board, and Brendan Allen was saying this is very important. The new direction of the Gympie Chamber of Commerce is they're interested in bringing new players to the Gympie region. And if new businesses arrive and then we have new employment, they then have people buying and stuff in all the shops, and the economy of the whole town goes through the roof. And that's their plan, or the new direction for the Gympie Chamber of Commerce. Brendan actually says it much better than me, but there are the details. You can go along and book your ticket. So just select how many tickets you want there, and you can buy your ticket via the shopping cart. Okay, finally, we've come to the end of the news, and I'd like to bring your attention to what's been going on all last week, is the Gympie photo competition. Well, actually, it's not a competition. I never like the word competition, but people have been responding by saying what we wanted was Gympie images, or images of Gympie. And so people have been sending us their photos that they obviously have taken, captured, and they like, and they were willing to share it with us with Gympie. So I've been putting up a new one. I didn't want to just choose one, and because there were so many, were so good. So if you go to the What's On in Gympie, go down to Photos, and then come to the Albums. Here is this one here, where it says, this is Gympie Cover Photo Comp. And then there's the second one I made. There were so many, I actually had to make a second album. So if you click on the album, be able to open it up, and you'll see what people have been sending to us. Ah, yes, Brendan, you are still with me. Yes, no problem. I definitely will share what the Chamber of Commerce is doing. So here are all the images. Let's just open them up and have a look. So you can scroll through. I wanted to credit the photographers because we didn't want to sort of abuse and use their images. So Anita, Rita, Cedar Pocket. So I asked them to explain where and what and how, what they were doing. Here, Beck Lewis, Picnic. So I don't know whether this is something that she's promoting and advertising, but I thought, what the hell? So go through these pictures. There's some wonderful shots. I really think we live in a lovely town. Oh, this is Brett, Drone Photography. He sent this one in. I liked it because it wasn't a sunset or a landscape. And this one, Wonderful shot. A bit of artwork there. So all of these photos have had a chance to be the header. Each day I changed the photo. So here they are coming in thick and thin. And there was one particular photographer. I'm going to show you. Let's get out of the album. I hope you've got time to see all this, but I need to go back to, well, I think I might just go back one. And there was, I've forgotten her name. It's going to come to me as soon as the page loads. Okay, we're back at the albums. Sharon Templeton. Now, Sharon had some fantastic photos, and I said to her, look, these are great. Do you want me to promote your photography? And she said, yes. She said, how many photos do you want? I said, how many you got? So I actually decided to make an album just for Sharon. Now you can see here, Sharon actually creates calendars, and she creates, where is it saying here? I think I wrote that one. She says here, I use my photos to make photo quotes. And you can see her link there. It's Just Because 26. So that's her face page. There's the link. So you can go to see all of what she's doing. And there's some wonderful photos here. Let me just open one up. And you can see full screen. So you can see that she's credited. She's signed a photo. So I like to promote people in our town that are doing things like this. And I think she's selling her calendars. And there we have some beautiful ones there. She was talking about, this is the Sunrise Reflections, boldly announcing the beginning of the new day, taken at Traviston Crossing. So there we are. Wonderful shots. I think they should be seen. So I thought I'd share the love, share the photos, I should say. Okay, so look, that's me. I'm going to come back on screen, hopefully. Where am I? There. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. And as I said before, give us a like, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you like. Do you think I should still keep doing these once a week? So it's very easy to promote what's going on because there's always something going on. And submit your events to the What's On and I'll be able to make an announcement. Thanks very much. Ciao.